Hi everyone, it's Bdevine again here, and welcome to this video. Today is about the predictions for February 2011. Now you might have already seen that I've made a prediction video about the whole of 2011, and all of that still applies, but I just thought that you might want some reassurance once a month of changes that are going on with you and in your life, and how you might be able to overcome these things or know what they are. So already in January we've seen changes all over the globe. Many people have quit smoking, many people have quit a lot of bad habits that they had from 2010, which was probably a really bad year for a lot of people on a lot of different levels. But people have felt a surge of energy inside them in January, and have been ready to get going and leave it all behind and full steam ahead. And then towards the end of January, there have been upheavals in people's lives, and they thought, wow, I was doing so well, and now what is this? You feel like you're climbing from the bottom to the top again. And this even happened to myself just recently over this weekend. Something that I totally was on top of and had felt very strong about in my life for a long time came crashing down around me, and suddenly everything felt like it was back to square one. And without going into too much detail, it was a horrific experience for me, and out of that I did climb back up though, and I can't see the full reasons for it happening, but I understand that sometimes the worst things happen to people, the worst circumstances happen, and you think that you must have done something terribly wrong for this to happen to you. And when the worst things like this happen, you don't want someone to tell you, oh, there was a reason for that, oh, you know, things are going to get better. You just want to cry, and you just want to be angry about it for a minute. And you know, the angels and the energies that are around you actually understand that you need that time to actually be mad about this. And this is what a lot of people have found happened to them in January. They were back to square one in a lot of avenues of their life. But February is going to be a little bit more of an evening out of things. And so what we've seen in January is you've had surges of energy, and you've had changes in direction and changes in your roles in your life. But in February you're going to be back to being up on top of it again. So starting again in February, a lot of people are going to be full steam ahead with their life purpose, with their goals, with their spirituality, with their family, and this is going to be something that continues to raise in February. So you've had January where you went and reached a peak, and then suddenly you're right down further than you were before. In February you're going to stay more even, because your body is getting used to having this huge amount of energy inside of it. And this is what we want, because the lighter our body can be, the freer our minds are. Our thoughts can actually create our reality much quicker. So we want to be in this higher state, moving through these higher levels of experiences in our life. So this is going to, because you're feeling like you're back on top of things again, you'll have this upbeat happiness. And I've found that whenever I have had some sort of awakening inside of me, meaning that something terrible has just happened and I haven't understood why, and I'm crying and why, you know, we've all done it. We all just carried on like a fruitcake when something's gone wrong. But when the next morning or a few mornings later, I'll wake up with this silly idea, or a silly smirk on my face, or I'm going up and I'm tickling everybody in the house, or just running around the house and making doo-doo noises and just, you know, being silly. And I know that something has changed within me, that my circuits are working properly, and I'm allowing myself to be childlike and funny, without thinking, oh, I shouldn't do that, that's silly. You know, you should do whatever you want to do. So in February, a lot of you are going to feel this surge in energy, and it's going to stay there and help you through towards the end of February when things start to really change for everybody. If you've been looking for a new job, February is going to be the month. January, a lot of people started new projects and new things, and had a lot of job offers as well, but a lot of you have had to wait until February, depending on where you are spiritually in your life. But February is a great time to begin a new position, start a new hobby that might turn into some extra money for you, start working on your own website or a blog. Something of your own interest always works the best. On YouTube, on making websites, if anybody needs direction and help with creating your own website or blog. I did internet marketing for a bit of a while before I started Divine Miracles, so I can help you in advertising and doing it all for free. That's just something that you can come to me with. If you have any questions like that, that's fine. And so you're going to be on this completely different zone mentally. The world is changing around you. There are going to be more natural disasters going on, but if we are aware of it, and we will be holding the energy where we need to be. A lot of people thought, what about me? I'm in Queensland. When the Queensland floods happened in January, I had about 4 lots of friends that lived there, so each one of them was actually in a safe place, and so they were holding this energy where they needed to be. Even though that there was disaster and things going on around them, they were helping the people that they needed to help. They were holding this beautiful light energy and positivity over and I think that really helped a lot of people come together. And there was just such, whenever there is a disaster in the world, look what happens. So many people come together, people flock together. There's community, like harmony. People are helping each other that wouldn't normally do it. Truck drivers were getting together, and there was, people sending parcels and everything, and we're all stuck together. And these are the things that people remember. We remember the disaster, we remember the people who lost their lives and the bravery, but we also remember that at the end of it all, we've all come together, and this is what we should have been doing in the first place, harmonizing and working things out together. And so, although these things will happen around the world, we've got to expect that it's not coming from God, it's coming from people and what we've done to the ozone and the atmosphere. So we need to expect some repercussions for some of those things. But you also need to believe that because you are a light worker and you are a spiritual person and you are opening up, that you are going to be where you need to be. You will be holding the energy in that place, and that is just, you are like a keeper of energy in your neighborhood, in your area. That's wonderful. I believe that all of these energy keepers, all of us, all of the light workers, we're all linked somehow, and this is building a tighter and tighter net, I guess you could call it, across the world. And so February, we're going to see even more coming together of people, more people working out their goals, more people finding this happiness within them, going back to maybe more childlike ways, laughing and giggling and having fun and thinking things are silly and funny when otherwise you wouldn't have said anything. You'll be experiencing your guardian angels coming very close. Now, another thing with guardian angels is you mustn't put a number on how many you have. I mean, there's thousands. Some say a legion, which is about 6,000 angels. So please call on them. That's what they're there for. You're going to notice that they're there. You're going to notice that your loved ones are getting really excited, and they are around you in spirit. A lot of you will hear your spirit guides talking to you very clearly. A spirit guide is going to talk to you much louder than perhaps an angel might talk to you. More direct to the point. Get up, you can do it. Words like that. Speak your truth, as mine said to me once very loudly. So this is the sort of thing that we're going to experience in February. Also, as this happens, this is the great thing. I don't know. I'm not exactly a young woman anymore, but I'm not saying that I'm old, but I'm not exactly a young woman anymore. But I feel that the more that my energy changes inside me, the younger that I start to look. And I've also done changed the cells in my body. I believe that I've changed the cells in my body to activate at their best. And I will do a video about this and guide you through this, because this is a must for everybody. We can start looking how we want to look because we believe it, and it really, really works in your life. And you might notice, I hope you do, that when you start feeling that you're changing on the inside, that your appearance changes as well. A lot of it will be that you will maybe go out like me and get the wrong hair color, but it might actually work for you. You might get your hair cut in a way that you wouldn't normally do, and suddenly you look like you've lost 10 years. You might find the most awesome eye cream or something, which happened to me. And because of that, I feel like I'm getting younger and younger and younger. So, ask the angels to help you with the aging process. Make it stop. Stop the aging process for me. Change my biological clock. You can do all these things. You just got to believe it. It's like if someone gave you a placebo and you thought it was a painkiller, you'd believe that it was taking the pain away. So your thoughts can do anything. So you need to, that's your biggest strength in life. And so in February, and I know I go on tangents, I'm sorry that none of this is written down in front of me. When I'm looking around, I'm thinking. So I just thought I would tell you all of that. All of these things come out, and I believe the angels are right here behind me. Actually, Archangel Michael is kind of laughing at me. But February is going to be this moment in your life where you are going to either go really, really far, or you're going to stay where you're at now and keep working on things. So just be careful if you're in the group that starts to go really, really fast and get really, really excited, because you can have turns in your life where you crash down again and you're scrambling to get to the top again. So be aware that when the little problems happen, even the big emotional problems happen in your life, that they are there to wash you clean and to get you going again, to get you back up to that level. Then you're at an even better level than you were before. So there will be extra money coming this month, which is a bonus for everybody. There will be extra little jobs to do, so you're going to be extra busy. Those of you that have been looking for a new job, a new position, you're going to get it almost immediately. You'll have that much confidence in yourself when you actually get to the interview. If you didn't get that position, you will get something that's even better for you. So February is the month that the energies are rising and rising, and you are going to feel totally different. You're going to start getting younger, looking younger. You're going to change your views on some of the habits that you have in your life. You might change your views towards some of your friends, but definitely for the most part, it's a happiness inside you that you'll have in February. A happiness because you feel like you're on top of things and you're getting forward in your life. So then we will look at March, towards the end of February. We'll look at what's going to happen in March. So we'll see what happens for everyone in February. I have a great feeling that a lot of you are going to be super surprised when all of this starts to come about for you. Don't worry, we're not going to put any fears into disasters or anything scary like that. We don't want to create more fear, because fear actually creates as much as good thoughts create, so does fear. So even conspiracy theorists and things like this, although we know that some of these things happen, it's no good putting any negative thoughts on that. Let's put light on it and move forward. We're going towards a totally new future. And everybody, that is it for me. I'm so very happy to be bringing you this message, and feeling like the more that I'm talking with you, the more that you're resonating with me. I'm asked the angels to direct people to divine miracles that need to hear the message. So if you are watching, then definitely this is meant for you in your life, and you will resonate with all, or if not all, some of the message that is given today. And so that's it for me. I will see you on the next video, the next prediction video, or Domino Angel, if you've been watching those, and also some more how-tos are coming up very, very soon. And so I hope that all of you are enjoying the new energy, the new year. Let's let go of all the old stuff and get on with it. So until next time, it's bye from me. And if you haven't had a free reading, you were more than welcome to have a free reading with me, and tell your friends about it if you like. Let's pass the blessings forward. And so hope that all of you are having a great day, and wherever you are, I'm sending my blessings to all of you and love from my heart to yours. So bye everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.